that's it. The workstream sessions are now over. So we're going to speak to participants now and find out what issues came out of their work streams that they want to see addressed in the communiqué.
Just in the transformation session, and I think the most important issue that came out for me that I'd like the communiqué to address was about the community and transforming the community as well as just our services, because we can't do one by itself.
I was in the local democracy issue, and I think the issue really is the importance of local democracy into the future. Really important, absolutely key for local authorities, and absolutely key for both chief execs and local politicians.
I was in services redesigned in a network world, and I think one of the things that I would like to see from Solus is a space where they can, in a safe space, share innovative ways of redesigning the way service is delivered. And that's a great thing they could do, because you've got all kinds of people all over the country looking to do things in a smarter way, cheaper way, a better way, and sharing that I think will be a great benefit to people.
I was in a networking proposition, and the thing I'd like to see come in that is how we can ensure that chief executives, 100% of chief executives, recognise the importance of the social network world in relation to our business in this day and age.
I was in proposition number 3, which is about democracy and how you measure democracy moving forward. And the issue I think that's going to come through quite strongly is the localism agenda, and how does the role of local government fit with the broader role of participative democracy.
The one I've just made is changing times and how much change with the times. And I suppose the single most important issue that came out for me was the need to retain flexibility when you go into partnerships with either voluntary community or the private sector. So we live in an ever-changing world. So if we're going into a contractual or a service level agreement issue with them, we've got to retain that flexibility in that partnership arrangement in that contract.
I'm in proposition 2, which is local government a public health organisation? I think the obvious answer is yes, it is, and that there's a real opportunity for us to step up and do something quite different and transformational. I think what stuck out for me is that our current model isn't working, not for the sort of the new age that we're now in and some of the sort of difficult problems we're having to deal with. And a good start is going to be on how we actually change the relationship between politicians, GP, clinicians, make that work better at local level, and how maybe we need to change some of the culture.
I was in the transformation sort of session. It was a really, really interesting session covering a lot of ground. I thought the most important thing out of a lot of important ones was about risk and about local authorities both understanding of risk and appetite for risk in decisions that they make.
Yeah, I've been following the redesign of public services in a network world, and I think I want to go really practical. What I'd like local authorities to do when they get back after this summit is just think about their websites. At the moment, they just give content. They just allow our residents, partners and others to go in and get information. The web has moved well beyond that. It's no longer about just giving information, it's about people going in there and actually creating and collaborating and redesigning services through those kinds of web interfaces. It's a very practical issue. Don't judge your web and your access through the web to be just about information giving. Judge it by the way in which you allow people in to create innovative ideas and to actually genuinely redesign their services. They're their services, not ours. And I think that's a really important lesson that we need to take forward for the communiqué.